Well, you know, we wanted to look the part, and kids that come to the museum want to look the part, because this is maybe one of the most iconic pieces here. Tell us a bit about this engine.
Yeah, so this is the 1939 Fargo pumper. So this pumper was active from its original year in 1939 to about the 1970s when this was an active Firehall. So this pumper actually still runs. We're very excited that it still runs, so we're able to bring it out for events and things like that, which is pretty cool. We have dedicated volunteers that keep it in tip-top shape, so that's pretty awesome.
Very cool, and we're going to segue into the next part of the room, but perfect segue, the siren still works too, folks. Listen to that. But let's talk about this military display that you have here at the museum. Tell us about the importance, obviously, people who sacrificed their lives in the First and Second World Wars.
Yeah, of course. So our military section honors all different veterans from across the many conflicts that we have had throughout our lives here. So there is veterans from World War I, World War II, other conflicts and things like that. But one of, I think, the most interesting pieces in this collection is a piece of shrapnel. So this piece of shrapnel actually comes from Vimy Ridge. So it comes from that battle in April of 1917, and I think that just showcases beautifully how far away of a connection we can have from one spot in St. Vital all the way to France out there in the world.
And still under wraps, but there's a new exhibit coming to the museum. Quickly tell us what's in store.
So what's in store is we are actually working with community members and staff to create a Girl Guides and Scouting exhibit, which we're very, very excited to be creating with us today. We are working with one of our board members who's a Métis fellow, who's very excited, who runs actually the 3rd Winnipeg Troops, which is pretty exciting. So keep your ears open and your eyes peeled for that pending announcement.